with the win.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, I was able to talk to Sacramento's head coach. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Monk passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Holmgren. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Outside Levine. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. The steal. Monk with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Levine. 14 feet away. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Hartenstein. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Lyles a screen. Monk for 3. No good there. Here's Oklahoma City now. This run now up to 13-2. And the ball out of play. Kings will have it. And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas comes in for Sabonis. And it's Fultz in for Monk. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Williams on the wing. Dort finds Wiggins. Here's Mr. Fundamentals to the middle. From deep three-point land. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Kings trail by 8. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Lyles. And here is DeRozan. He's guarded by Caruso. DeRozan against Caruso. And it's DeRozan missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there.
Oh, I missed.
On him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind him like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Fultz who brings it up for the Kings. Trailing by 10. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lyles. And another miss by Sacramento. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here he goes. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for McDermott. Zach LaVine comes in for LaRavia. And Malik Monk subbed in for Fultz.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard position.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Kings was all business. He contributed 52 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup is good off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
DeRozan down low. He's guarded by Caruso.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Lyles. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's LaVine. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. From the wing. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stay? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sabonis in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Hartenstein a screen. Out to the wing. Outside, Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Outside Monk. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pure from three-point range. Mr. Fundamentals has got 16 points. Kings trail by 14. Monk passes to Sabonis. With the drive. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis taking charge and then taking flight to get to the rim.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 16. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. With the step back. Shot is good by Levine.
Yeah, Levine can make that adjustment.
Maybe get behind him,
to get
man.
into the paint to score.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mr. Fundamentals has got 8 here in this quarter.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Monk finds Levine. Here's Lyles. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Kings trail by 17. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Levine. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Sabonis has got 12 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Williams passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Into the lane. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Murray. Levine surveys the D. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass and pick and rolls.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 12. Lyles a screen. Here's Levine for three. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Levine against Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 25.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the...
Changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. And DeRozan is subbed in for LaRavia. Mr. Fundamentals. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in a shooting guard. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Kings trail by 11. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Picked by Sabonis. Tries to break his ice. Sabonis. It's good on the putback.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Hartenstein passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Fires from the line. Can't hit that one. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Here's Lyles. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Left side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Mr. Fundamentals has got 33.
They really
It ain't got here yet. I just told you coming.
Today, I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Shoots. Mr. Fundamental shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 13. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as...
He's sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the final. Now things get interesting. Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection or possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Remember, Thunder fans, we still have tickets available for the Thunder game. Stop by the ticket booth to get more information.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1.
Two survivors in the West. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oklahoma City the rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Curry passes to Butler. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the 3 ball is good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Kuminga. Green dishes to Curry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, shooting is the best attribute of Buddy Hield. Gets that one to go down.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off target with his 3. Holmgren against Butler.
What's the
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Diving in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's an example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy Butler. Puts it on the deck, draws contact. Simple.
First trip to the line for him here. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Got that one up quick. Mr. Fundamentals got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Hield outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Unloads. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a 3-point specialist.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hield outside. Back to Butler. Floats one. That shot off. Good D by Holmgren. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals, in their last game against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He scored 35 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. And he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a
one-man
crew in that.
Psycho Bandit. I'ma take it to California.
Can't eat after 6 o'clock. I'm fasting. I heard eat there.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he
Got
has
the ball
worked,
stolen,
doing
now he
everything
hurt.
he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Minutes to eat these chips. And eat after 6 o'clock. Oh!
Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Butler. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Caruso, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Sinks the triple. Mr. Fundamentals got 22.
The defense a step slow. See the result.
Butler against Wiggins to stop the run. Pass to post. And it's Butler missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the Thunder, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
41 seconds left to play in the first.
Baby cake.
Pajemski with it.
That's it. I ain't got no more.
Goes back up.
Chris
Down by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Yeah,
Here's
man.
Mr. Fundamentals. That goes. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 28 points for Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Spencer. Here's Butler. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous.
Yeah, throw the ball for that nigga. I like he hurt.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
I ain't gonna like he hurt, cuz.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Trying to save all my scoring for
Mr.
the
Fundamentals is out
championship.
and it's Alex Caruso.
Trying to put
and
up
it's
80.
Williams at the center position. That's the
In
lineup out there
championship.
for the Thunder. Green with a screen on Wallace.
Oh, that's probably unheard
6 on the
of.
shot clock. Pajemski with it. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Butler goes in. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Make that first to 6.
All those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter. Looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
They learned it. They just can't stop this.
Kuminga against Caruso. Here's Hield. No good again that time.
They just can't stop this.
Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
There's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. .34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Carries it from three-point range. Mr. Fundamentals got 37.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Butler.
Yeah, I think don't get
Hield
nobody.
kicks to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Hield can't hit.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Yeah, don't get
Here's Mr.
nobody.
Fundamentals.
I held that too long.
So as we conclude the first half, so far,
Don't scare nobody.
Thunder out in front, just
Crowd go,
dominating this one.
like he just
We'll
shook me.
see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we thank you for joining this postseason
Shut up.
broadcast.
It's not just about taking a shot.
Hush.
It's about taking
Kitty.
the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. And that about wraps it up. And as the
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I got to say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
You know, you're right. He tends to be more of a...
Jacket.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Williams has got his second basket. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green passes to Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Butler's got 6.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. They get the rebound. And dunk by Hartenstein.
And, you know, it's one thing that... rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Inside. Here's Kuminga. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Holmgren with a screen on heel. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Holmgren. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Deflects the pass. And the ball the Warriors will inbound.
If he deflected, how is they ball?
Now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Mr. Fundamentals, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Stephen Curry just trailing him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Shoots from the right block. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And the Warriors miss again.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Good, another from 3.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Butler deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Holmgren. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Podziemski. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. They kick out to Heel. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Traps in the tray. Mr. Fundamentals got 51.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's the screen. Three-pointer Heel. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Green with a screen on Holmgren. That's a 2 from Butler. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that back.
For Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Williams. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He got it again. Sensational.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they...
This series is a war, and we just won a crucial battle. Woo! We really needed that one. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Game 2.
Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Brandon Pajemski, Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Green, and it's Heel in at the shooting guard position.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and he's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Back to Pajemski. Payton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pajemski. Inside, out to Heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
And a little contact never stopped Heel. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him. And Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Payton to the middle. And it's Green missing.
Just enough resistance to first, and that's barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good. Now here's Heel. Outside Payton. Out to Heel. The three is up. The Thunder pull it in. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Now here's Payton. Healed on the wing. Holmgren against Butler. To halt the run, Hill drives in.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and another three for Oklahoma City.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Payton. Takes the three, and it's Hield, missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He shoots a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
The shot's good. Hield's got 6 points.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Butler against Holmgren. Butler can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Hield finds Butler. Outside Payton. Back to Butler. From the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Yeah. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The
Oh, that was last league good.
Thunder leading by 20.
I ain't know. I thought it was yours.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hits the three-pointer. Mr. Fundamentals has got 27 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3
I
in
ain't
a
know
row.
what left was left. Yeah.
Pass to Payton. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Spencer. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The three-pointer off the mark. Caruso against Payton. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Hey, from beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
want? What you want? What you want? What you want?
Yep. Cause you always do.
A huge 24-point lead for them, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And let's get... cheer for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Case and Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go.
Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Pass to Hield. Misses off the left iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Outside Pajemski. Healed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. Out to Hield. 4-3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
And looking at where the Thunder stand. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. On the floor for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Green in at center. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Second, Chet Holmgren. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Looking to end this cold spell. And Hield lays it in. Hield's got 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Now here's Pajemski. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Butler, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Lou Dort in for Williams. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's Butler. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler taking his time here. Hield from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lead from three-point land. Buddy Hield
connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And it's all from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Back to Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Hield. 5 on the clock. Hield, a screen on Hartenstein. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Hield from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number stand again for 3.
And you talk about competing against yourself, he is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason.
Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Left side, Butler. Lets a 3 fly. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable.
And again for 3.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. So. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's Hield missing. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
He's passed Elgin Baylor and has his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
The 3, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren connects again.
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades. To see him surpassed, wow, just crazy. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Fundamentals.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Green, a screen. Payton, no good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hey, expanding his range. Knocks down the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop. And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
An offensive outburst that will live on in the minds of everyone who witnessed it.
He's using every trick he's got to get looks at the basket, and they are all still falling for him. What a historic performance.
Butler can't get it to go. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Podziemski with it. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there.